a dancer. It's a soul companion. You can feel it everywhere. It is feeling it everywhere because it is 3 o'clock on this Swatch Watch, and I can't be late because I got a date with my Sunny Honeys right here in the studio. We have the Afternoon Delight Show. Wait a minute, the show that's on in the afternoon. The cool kids call it
Afternoon Delight.
Almost took your line. How amazingly awful that would have been. Yeah. We've got all these incredible segments like a pop culture Thunderdome quiz where these two queens are going to battle for the perfect score. Today, what do we have today?
It's hard. It's hard today.
Boss lady vibes.
But I would like to say that it is Oprah Winfrey free.
Look, that is true. That was part of my context on that. And also, we've got, of course, the boat drinks, meme it or leave it. We got some snarky, sassy ones. It'll be funny. A Reddit rundown report today.
Is it like yesterday's? Because I can't get a.
It's not anything to do with love. It has everything to do with how corporate America treats their employees.
She's
in the hot seat.
So shitty, because yesterday I couldn't handle it. That wife was horrible.
Were you going off like me?
Yes.
This one, Ashim, you might want to take some blood pressure medicine on this one. And of course, we've got Is This News? Mel sent over 3 impeccable news stories in her opinion, and we're going to give our opinion to let her know that, yeah, if it's newsworthy or is that
what's not newsworthy? That dandy sandwich I had earlier. I did not eat it because the wrapper started to bubble up.
Oh,
what does that tell you?
The funny part is that she shows up to the studio. She's like, guys, I've got something to tell you.
I don't sound like that.
That is just, this is one of my deep, dark favorite things. And I go into the Circle K or the Kangaroo and I get this gas station sandwich. And but she and I both look like she pooped her pants. We're like, oh.
Especially that ingredient list on the back. It read like a novel.
And it was like, yeah, you need a magnifying glass to read everything.
Our next book for Sunny Book Club. Mel's Dandy Sandwich.
Mel's Dandy. Well, let's see if Mel can recover herself today with the Pop Culture Thunderdome Boss Lady Edition. Mel, give me some Pop Culture Thunderdome music, please.
Thunderdome quiz. Who's the real boss lady? Dink.
I am. Let's go.
Here we go.
All right, question number 1. Sarah Blakely started Spanx with no formal business training and only $5,000 in savings. Please keep in mind, you can have Baby Thunderdome. You have to write your answers now, and we will go forward.
Writing them.
Yes.
Okay, my answer is...
And I will tell you, Miss Christie is very curious on where Mel's eyes are going on these quizzes. She did call you out a couple times this week. She's looking stage left a lot. What is
I'll show
blank
you.
paper. I'm seeing it's blank paper. Yep. Okay.
But no, so just so all of you know, Christy, sometimes I do have to look down a lot because the switcher with all the buttons are here.
She's doing things. All right. So write your answer down on the... And if you need Baby Thunderdome, call it out.
You're going to repeat it because we all forgot.
Sarah Blakely started Spanx with no formal business training and only $5,000 in savings. True or false?
Yes.
Well, you don't have to say
Baby
it.
Thunderdome.
You want to do Baby Thunderdome?
Yes.
Okay. Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right.
You didn't. Now,
all of a sudden, things...
All the papers. Just make one
Baby
up.
Thunderdome has broken.
No, where did it go?
Wait, I got it right here.
Where did it go?
Here.
I totally made Baby Thunderdome. I know I did. That's perfect. Thank you. Okay.
Do you need the Baby Thunderdome answer key?
Yes, thank you. All right, first question. Sorry about that. All right. True or false, Mel? Rihanna is a singer.
Yes.
Okay, good. Ding. All right. And Ashim, you answered already, right?
I already answered.
Of course
perfect.
she answered.
Of course.
The real answer.
Number 2. Let me pull this together here. Which powerhouse built her
I know
brand
this.
Skims into a multi-billion-dollar company? Was it Kim K. Kardashian? Was it Kylie Jenner? Was it Rihanna or Hailey Bieber?
I know this one.
Good. Next question. True or false? Whitney Wolf Herd became the youngest female CEO to take a company public in the U.S. True or false?
Baby Thunderdome.
Yep.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel and Hashim can get an answer right. All right. Multiple guess.
Okay.
These are hard.
Wait, we each get a different one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so Melanie will go first. Which one of these is a makeup brand? Is it A, Fenty Beauty? Is it B, Pete Pizza Hut? Is it C, Nike, or D, Netflix?
Pretty.
Congratulations. And Ashim, your very first Baby
my
Oh my
Thunderdome.
God, you're first. You
Okay.
get.
Welcome to the club.
She's mortified.
True or false?
It's hard.
Uh-huh.
Kim Kardashian is famous.
True.
All right.
Unfortunately,
Saved by the bell,
true.
everybody. Saved by the bell.
Hilarious.
All right. Now, question number 4.
Now I'm nervous. I got to stare right at the camera.
Who is the CEO of General Motors and one of the most powerful women in corporate America?
Ashim Flores.
Is it Mary Barra? Is it Sheryl Sandberg? Is it Indira Nooyi? Or is it Ginny Remedy?
I'm looking for Ashim's eyes to shift. It's Baby Thunderdome.
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. All right. And you are not. You're,
I'm not. I
you're
got this
declining.
one.
Wonderful. All right. Mel, what do business women do? Is it build companies? Is it sell lemonade only? Is it sleep all day or ride roller coasters?
I hope they do all of it. It's build company.
Correct.
Ride a roller coaster.
Ding, ding.
That's hilarious.
All right, question number 5. True or false? Rihanna became a billionaire primarily because of her music career.
Trying to see what Ashim's finger is making a letter.
Say eyes on the road.
And I'm working with one hand
I
here.
know. You haven't even addressed your one-handed moment
Let's
here.
go. I'm like Michael Jackson.
All right.
It's my version of the glove.
Question
There's
number
some sequence on that.
Yes.
Mel. Come
I
on.
should.
Question number 6. Which woman founded Bumble, the dating app where women make the first move? Was it A, Whitney Wolfe Herd? Was it B, Susan Wojcicki? Or
What?
was it
I
Anne
don't know.
Wojcicki?
Are you cursing at me?
Wojcicki? Was it Susan or Anne, basically? Or was it Tory Burch?
It's Baby Thunderdome.
Okay. Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right. True or false?
Ashim's using Google over there.
No. True or
She's not.
false?
This in my head.
A CEO is a leader of a company.
True.
Okay, great. Whew. Lucky for you today.
I have an answer for that one.
Okay, excellent.
Of course.
Wojcicki.
Jets next 7.
Wojcicki.
Oh, come
okay.
on.
True or false? Ariana Huffington launched the Huffington Post after retiring from politics, not business. True or false?
Baby Thunderdome. What do you think?
Baby Thunderdome quiz so Mel can get an answer right.
You're looking at me like waiting on me to write my letter. I'm not. I'm putting a check mark because I'm going to automatically get it right with it. Well,
Multiple choice.
Oh, God.
Which one is an app? Bumble, Banana, Blanket, or Backpack?
Bumble.
All right, good job. All right. Question number 8. Which boss lady built Fenty Beauty into a billion-dollar brand by focusing on inclusivity? Was it Beyonce?
Bill.
Was it Rihanna? Was it Lady Gaga? Or was it Selena Gomez?
I wrote my answer.
Okay.
Yeah, that one was easy. That was a gimme.
I was trying there. Okay, now true
However,
or
I don't like
false?
her lip gloss.
Question number 9, true or false? Kylie Jenner was once labeled the youngest self-made billionaire by Forbes, though the title was later disputed.
Oh, you done already?
Yes, do you want it?
Yeah, I need Baby Thunderdome.
Oh, your Baby Thunderdome again?
Yeah, I am.
Baby
I'm
Thunderdome
against
quiz
the
so
team today.
Mel can get an answer right. All right, true or false? Women can run big companies.
Really, Baby Thunderdome?
Well,
True.
awesome. All right, got to say the answer. All right, final question. Which designer built a global fashion empire starting with handbags and a very distinct preppy aesthetic? Was it Vera Wang? Was it Tory Burch? Was it Kate Spade? Or was it Diane von
Oh,
Furstenberg?
this is hard.
That's
I'm down
yeah.
to 2 choices.
Yeah, that's not an easy answer.
I'm going to go for this one. I got my answer. So
Okay.
All right, so here.
Okay, all right. So let's get into that answer key.
Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
Bing! All right, answer key. The first question. Sarah Blakely started Spanx with $5,000. What did you both say?
True.
Baby Thunderdome.
Okay, in a court of law, you would have said?
True.
True is the right answer. She wrote her own patent and handled her own marketing and turned a simple idea into a billion-dollar brand.
I love
Wow.
Spanx.
Yeah.
Me too.
Same,
No,
right?
except when you go to the bathroom.
I know, they do suck. though.
Next up, this was Kim K built Skims.
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. 2
That was
was
easy.
A. Excellent
That was a gimme.
job.
Yeah, that was a good.
Next up, Whitney Wolfe Herd became the youngest female CEO to take a company public. Is that true or false? What did you guys say?
We both baby Thunderdomed it,
think
but
it's true.
In a court of law?
context clues because there was another question.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that would have been true.
That is true. Correct. Great job.
Okay.
All right. Next up, question number 4. Mary Barra is the first female CEO of a major global automaker.
Yeah, she's
Mel, I'm
badass.
sure you would have guessed that.
Yeah. Okay.
Badass.
All right, this question number 5. Who did Fenty Beauty? Oh, wait. Rihanna became a billionaire primarily because of Fenty Beauty, not music. What did
False.
you say? False is
Became a billionaire primarily because of her music career. That's false.
false is correct. False
Correct.
is the correct
It was
answer.
her beauty brand
Excellent
that
job.
made her millionaire.
Next up, Whitney Wolfe Herd founded Bumble.
See, context clues. This will go back, yeah.
The answer is A. Whitney Wolfe Herd
Yay.
founded Bumble. She flipped the dating app by giving women control of the first move. Very interesting.
Slide to the right.
What?
This young lady, Ariana Huffington, she launched the Huffington Post after leaving politics. Is that true or false?
That's Baby Thunderdome for me.
I said true.
And you would have said?
True, because the Sheem did.
That is true. That is
I have a
correct.
picture with her from back in the day.
Oh,
Are you
that's
serious?
cool.
She spoke at one of the
She's
conferences.
actually a badass, yeah.
she is.
I really
And she's
like
like,
her.
if you ever want to write for me, here's my card. I was like, what? And I never
What?
did. I
Do
know.
it,
I
Ashim.
know. This was like 10 years ago.
So
So
She
what?
still knows you.
She's
You're
still around.
You
I could show the
unforgettable.
picture. Be like, look, remember?
Yeah, yeah. Remember
At
me?
least let us interview her. That'd be
I'll
fine.
bring her a
No.
dandy sandwich.
She will block us forever, Mel.
Wow, Mel, who catered your party? Dandy.
It's a dandy table.
All right, who built Fenty Beauty? If you didn't say Rihanna, I'm questioning your
I
life
said it.
choices.
But I
Excellent
will
job.
say the Fenty
Best-
lip
no.
gloss is too sticky. I do
I
not
love
like
their
it.
glosses.
You do. I hate it.
Yes. I have
don't
one in my
like-
purse right now. I have Miss Jellyfish.
It's too sticky.
Maybe you're not putting it on right.
I
That's
think.
another thing. And
I think I know how to put lip gloss on, David.
Eminence cream that you gave me because you said it dried it.
did dry me out.
Maybe you're not using it right.
No, I have very.
you know,
dry
you
skin.
don't just put the lotion. It's got to be moist too on the skin.
Yeah.
David, I think I know.
I mean, I used it last night. I'm feeling glowing and gorgeous
well,
today.
I,
So.
you like that? It works
I
better
love
for you.
all of it. Thank you, Panache. All right. Kylie Jenner was labeled as the youngest self-made billionaire and later disputed. Is that true or false?
I
think
did
that's
Baby
true.
Thunderdome.
Okay, you would have said true because
True, 'cause Ashim did.
It is true. Forbes later revised the claim, sparking a huge debate about what self-made really means. Okay, good lord.
yeah.
Poor girl. All right, next up. This is the hard question.
This was hard.
I was between two, but I picked Tory Burch.
I picked Tory Burch as well because she has clothing and Kate Spade only has purses. I don't think
Wrong.
Kate Spade
no, Kate Spade
Kate
has
Spade
shoes.
has a whole,
shoes.
yeah. So Kate
Damn.
Spade is the answer. She
Dang
built her brand
it,
starting with
90%.
handbags. I know that was a hard one at the end.
I got a 92.
I would have gone Tory Burch too. Not an easy one.
And
So
she was upset she tied me.
90s
I
across
like that
the
Kate
board.
Spade is David Spade's sister, cousin,
Something like that,
Something
yeah.
related.
Yeah.
The
No,
comedian,
now
like-
I used to collect when there was around Jack Spade, which is the men's version. And I have a lot of Jack
Yes,
Spade briefcases. They were my favorite
You know
back
what I
in
like
the
about
day.
Tory Burch, by the way? There's a Tory Burch Foundation. Do you sign up for it?
No.
So if you shop from Tory Burch, you can sign up for their foundation, and every week they have information about how to be better in your career, to volunteer,
Oh,
to start
cool
a
is that?
nonprofit.
Cool.
Yeah, it's free.
I could pull some
education
stories
series.
from that.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
really cool.
Well,
Anyhow.
we know where to volunteer or where to see some beautiful animals, which is a Capybara Cafe. Looking for your wild side with a gentle twist, Sonnies? Say hello to the Capybara Cafe, Florida's most unforgettable animal experience. Get up close and personal with capybaras, reptiles, and the cutest exotic creatures around, all while learning, laughing, and making a real impact. Every visit supports animal shelters, provides sustainability, and delivers educational magic for the whole fam. So don't just scroll, scurry over to thecapybaracafe.com and book your encounter now. The Capybara Cafe, where curiosity lives and your wild heart gets to roam. All right. Let's step ball change into Meme It or Leave It. The boat drinks Meme It or Leave It. The first one, Mel got into it with her little friend, and I told her to take the high road, and then Mel said it's under construction.
Yeah, it is.
Next up, I'll never understand people who get in the fast lane just to drive the speed limit. This lane is for crime
Yes.
only. Move.
Out of my
Can't
way.
handle that.
Next up, we didn't know what gluten was, and we turned out just fine, except for Kevin. Kevin ate the crayons. Yeah, sorry, Kevin.
There
Yeah.
was always one in the class.
There's one.
I was one. Okay. Next up, whenever I fill out a form that says, in case of emergency, who should we call? I always put ambulance because nobody in my family is answering the phone, right?
Funny thing, had to get my license renewed because it expired.
Right.
David is now one of my contacts. I put him and then Jim because Jim never answers his phone.
Right,
So
it might as well
yeah.
be me. I will
Yeah,
answer.
there you go.
Yes, I'm a
Smart.
rarity. Next up, my husband always says howdy, like it's a lifestyle.
whose husband says that?
Sir, you are Cuban, and you have only lived in Miami and Los Angeles and own 0 boots and hats. Please relax.
Oh my gosh, howdy. Oh,
Ew,
no.
if Jim ever said that,
No,
divorce.
no.
Next up, me. What's for dinner? And then the kidnapper says, "Oh my God, we let you go 4 hours ago."
Clingy, a little clingy.
Dandy sandwiches.
Next
Kidnapper.
up, I think he's old enough now to change his name to Ryan Goose instead of Gosling.
Oh, he said Goss. I never thought about that.
Next up, get married so you can yell something to your spouse and they can yell, "What?" 10 times from
Yeah.
another room instead of walking 25 feet.
That's true.
Yeah.
That is us.
Next up, putting a frying pan into a sink, running with cold water makes me feel like I'm a blacksmith, right?
Hilarious. Yeah. Or
It's like a
chef.
moment, yeah.
You feel like you're in the production of the Bear movie.
And finally today, thinking about putting these all in one basket.
Eggs. I love it. It's so funny.
That's a lot of eggs.
Oh my
Hilarious.
goodness, and I love some boat drinks.
Somewhere between lunch and legend, there's a place where the day slips off its mundane. Helmed by Captain Rob and Captain Whitney, part hosts, part legends, part beautifully orchestrated icons. This isn't just a bar, it's a daytime escape portal for people who refuse to live boring lives. Boat Drinks Bar is the vibe to thrive, to stay alive. You didn't plan to stay all afternoon, but Boat Drinks has never been concerned with your plans. Find your escape in Uptown St. Augustine, 123 San Marco Avenue, where the afternoons arrive fashionably late and leave comfortably transformed. Boat Drinks.
Fucking my face. Hi.
Hi.
Still mouthing off.
Hi.
Well, we're going to get mouthy on this one. On Addie's Reddit Rundown Report. Oh, this is best of Redditor updates again. This is too good
Yay.
not to. The TLDR is... You demanded my entire team to be at the office for the 4th of July. Fine. Enjoy paying for the office party.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
okay.
So this starts on Monday the 13th as I receive an email from a VP not over my department, or for we will call this person bad VP. I am told that my team will be required on the 4th. I politely tell them no, that our team has been scheduled this day off and my people already have plans. My team is the IT team. And as many of you know, IT team gets shafted every time it gets shafted by this company. So over the course of the week, I let my team know what is happening. I let them know that I have been reaching out to higher ups to fix it. I also tell them that if their plans are ruined, I will make it right at work. Over the course of 3 meetings, it started to look like things were not going my way. In response, I send an email to the CEO of our company. All of my higher ups know I was going to do this and said I should do this as he is very family oriented and that he would not allow anyone, in all caps, anyone to work on a national holiday. Well, he is on vacation in the Bahamas until the 6th. But his assistant informed me that he would look at this after he gets back, repeatedly slams head into desk is her emotion. So I tell everyone that it will be a work from home day and that I will be setting my cell phone as the primary caller for call routing. Meaning I would get most of the calls, to be honest. I was expecting almost 0 calls, especially since I asked to send out a notification that IT support would cover the 4th of July. I never sent that email out. A day later, I was given another outrage. I was told in an email that my employees would be required to be in the physical office, and no one was allowed to work from home. They would be checking the door badge ins
Stop.
to verify we were at the office. I asked why in the email, and they said that they wanted to make sure that no one was playing video games at work. We normally work from home about 2/3 of the time, and video game playing is a normal occurrence at work. So I walked into the person's office after a long conversation where she was losing the logic war with me. She told me that it's just IT. You guys don't have lives, quote. No, I am not kidding you. That is exactly what they told me. I reported this to my VP, who said, I'll take care of this. It likely won't be until after the 4th, so get creative. I know this man very well. We worked together for a long time, and when he says get creative is code for corporate effery. Fluckery, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
okay.
yeah.
We got it, we got it.
Okay, got it.
We understood.
I said fluff. I asked the person requiring us to be at the office if they cared if we had an office party. They said no, as long as it did not interfere with the call flow. Even suggested using my new company card to pay for it. Go wild. Pro
It's going to
tip.
backfire.
Pro tip, never tell me to go wild. At this point, it was Tuesday, the 21st of June. I let everyone know what's up, but that I have something really special planned. I asked who had the things planned for that day. 2 people told me they were planning to shoot off fireworks with their family, but the rest of them were planning barbecues with friends. I write up an email to the VP over my department and the bad VP. I tell them that I had let everyone know, and we were expected to work until 8:00 p.m. that Monday. Per the conversation with bad VP, I will be having an office party as a sort of sorry to the guys and gals who got shafted by this decision.
Yeah.
The bad VP replied again, thank you for understanding. Also, yes, I would expect an office party if I had to work on the 4th of July as well. So go wild and enjoy your time.
Put it in writing, too.
Use your new company credit card if you need to cover a few expenses. Also, I should not have to remind you or anyone else, no fireworks or alcohol on company property. Now, it is time to tell you about my office. See, a while back, the IT team was moved into the main corporate office into a smaller building by itself. It has a nice gaming break room, a decent-sized gym, and a full-on drink bar. Soft drinks, mind you, no alcohol at work. Out back is a big patio that crosses county lines as soon as you cross a small creek. A creek
Okay.
that just so happens to have a footbridge over it leading to an empty field. I start making phone calls. Monday, June 25th. I call up everyone into an hourly meeting that morning. I explain to them that I will be making it right. I asked everyone to invite their friends and their family to the office.
I knew it.
No supplies will be needed to be brought by anyone. I tell them that this will be a non-alcoholic, but I will be planning something for everyone. I told them to expect all food to be provided, and they don't need to bring anything unless they want to bring some fireworks, i.e., they won't have to spend a dime. So the 4th comes, and the entire day we did absolutely no work. No tickets, no calls came in.
Of
Well,
course. Yeah.
7 calls did come in, but from the same person that wanted us to work that day, the bad
Checking on-
VP.
essentially checking on them.
True.
Yeah.
She was calling to make sure we were manning the phones. All of us were playing video games or watching movies. 6 p.m. rolls around, and everyone was told that the food was ready. People were expecting hot dogs, hamburgers, maybe a bratwurst or two. But what they got was a full-on barbecue feast with pizza and other foods.
Yes.
There was smoked brisket, spare ribs, smoked sausage, smoked turkey, both kinds of tater
Dandy
salad,
sandwiches.
coleslaw, green beans with bacon and onion, potatoes au gratin, pizza from 2 different places.
Mel is hungry.
Yes.
Excellent hamburgers and bratwurst hot dogs. On the dessert side, there was cake, Very, very fancy cakes, amazing cookies, 4 different kinds of pies, and about 2 pounds of fudge.
Whoa.
Families and friends started showing up around 6:15. Some brought alcohol, but I told them they would need to leave that in their cars, as I was not that crazy. Some were not too happy about it, but agreed as it was a free dinner for random strangers. So let me set the scene for you. I'm out here with all the calls routed to my cell phone, and everyone was just having a great time. We have a ton of people there and just enjoying what a fun night. Chatting, random stuff, eating the food, and occasionally lighting off some sparklers or throwing firecrackers into the stream. It's not stocked, but only one. Oh, it's not like a really deep stream. It's only 1 foot deep. My VP, not the bad VP, showed up with his family and brought some water balloons for the kids and man children. Around 8:30ish, it's getting dark and people want to shoot off more than the simple sparklers and fireworks that we've been using. The VP over the IT department had everyone across the footbridge over the county line and set off off of the company property, mind you, and we set off some big wooden board using it as our launch pad. We fired off what had to have been an hour or two and sort of just hanging out for a little while. Around the time people were tired and ready to head home, I told people to take home leftovers within reason. We all clocked out around 8 and no one left until about 10:30. Interesting.
Okay.
The bad VP did call once more while we were out back at the party. It was 7:50, and she called asking for status updates. My exact words were, well, you were the only one to call us today. The rest of us are on the back patio enjoying the 4th of July shindig. She simply acted like my boss and said, as long as no alcohol or fireworks are on company property, I do not care. We ate roughly half of the food catered. The rest was taken home. A small group volunteered to stay behind and help clean up, including my VP. We had a funny conversation about how this will all make waves with the bosses, but he said he had my back and asked how much this cost. I gave him a sideways look, which made him laugh. Tuesday morning, I submitted my expense report to the VP. This email could inevitably make its way over to the bad VP and up the chain to the CIO of the company. It would be a bad idea to give out the exact cost of the party, mind you, but I can tell you that because of this 4th of July party, new rules were put into place. Any expenses over $4K or more must be approved by the direct supervisor, VP over the department, and the full expense report must be sent to the financial department for review after the fact. Hint, hint. Sonnies, the party cost over $6,000. The barbecue was the most expensive part. I did not order it from a low or mid-tier place. The place I ordered was consistently been on the top 10 in the Dallas-Fort Worth listing in the last 30 years. I ate at that place so much, I made friends with the owner, the best barbecue I've ever had. The pies and cakes were custom made by a bakery, and the cookies were made by a boutique cookie place. I had 10 to 12 packs of Coke, Coke Zero, DP, DP Zero, Pepsi, and Pepsi Zero. I bought 5 pepperoni, 5 sausage, 5 cheese, 2 Hawaiian, 3 cheeseburger pizzas from one place, and nearly the same number from another place. Excluding the cheeseburger ones, I subbed out for a differently specialty pizza from another place. 3 pizza places. The burgers, I'm salivating reading this. The burgers were made at an excellent burger place that did catering. I know that owner well. He brought his kids for the night of fun after he heard what was going on and what was happening. He also was the one who brought the brat dogs, and he recently added those to his menu. This was the most expensive office party in the history of the company. The only things more expensive than this were some business meetings that the CEO rented private rooms in a high-end restaurants for. As for the CEO, he came back. He was outraged. Not at the cost of the party, mind you.
But the guy that told him
knew that the party would not have been necessary if people had been allowed to go home. He was outraged that IT was the only group required to work that day. When I submitted the logs showing how we received no real phone calls, no service requests, that we basically watched movies, played video games during our shift, he heard enough. He apparently sent out a scathing email about about work-life balance and the importance of our holidays to every upper management person.
Nice.
It was a kind of funny as people wanted me to get in trouble for what I did, but the reality is other departments have done similar things in the past, just not on the scale that IT did. The bad VP was admonished quite effectively and sent me an apology email. I forwarded it to the team with a strong hint, do not reply. Then my VP let the CIO and the CEO know about what the bad VP said. You guys don't have lives. The bad VP did actually confirm she said it in a meeting with her EVP.
What the hell does that mean?
Executive Vice President.
Okay.
It didn't go over too well. I have never heard people yelling in an office meeting like that before. The CEO of the company came into our office and yelled at her. Not sure if she was fired, but she is not at work today. In an Active Directory, she does not have the down arrow of death, so not 100% of what happened to her.
Not 100% sure what happened. to her.
Okay. I know she lost whatever clout she had in this company with her attitude. If anything more happens, I will update, but so far it looks like the fallout from this caused a new rule to be put in place and how much of you are allowed to spend time in the office versus at home. The bad VP may or may not have been let go or forced to resign. I know she got yelled at. Strangely, there is now no longer any pushback for my bid to get everyone back to working from home.
That's awesome.
Wow, what a story!
Oh my
I love
gosh,
it. He
what
said-
a party.
He said, you know what? You're going to make me work? Going wild?
I mean,
got you.
Ashim, have you ever been, involved with some like toxic corporate stuff like this?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely. There are often times at any corporation where you have someone who gets into a position of power, so VP or higher, and they feel like they get to make all the rules.
Right.
And they talk down to others.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
enforce rules that don't exist. They create their own rules. It's this whole thing. It's one of the reasons I'm not sad about not being in corporate America anymore. That's not uncommon that one person gets on this little power trip. And unfortunately, it's often someone that you would think would be on your side, but they're often like the person thinking like, it took me this long to get here, so I'm going to make sure you
Yeah.
all have to suffer a little bit because it took me forever.
Absolutely.
And
When does leadership stop becoming leadership, and when does it turn into control in a situation
that is control,
like
and that's actually one of the things we would talk about a lot in leadership is that there's a difference between a leader and a manager. That person was a manager,
Yeah.
a micromanager at that, and managing a team that wasn't even hers, but she wanted to control that, and that's what a manager does.
But, like-
Whereas a leader inspires, and
Yeah.
people want to do things
Yeah.
for a leader because you feel like they understand, you believe in their vision, they inspire you. Managers are just like thumb on you,
Right,
managing
right.
minutia.
Right.
And that's what it feels like with this. Like everyone else was allowed to go home, like IT. So IT is
they
tech
can
support
really work from home.
anywhere. You
Truly.
have a laptop. and
we
that's
have
all you
Maritime
need.
Creative. They literally splash stop in if there's something wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like
Yeah.
that whole thing is
But
just absolutely
To
ridiculous.
say that you don't have
a
lives.
life?
Like, who
That was
says
really
that?
shitty. That was a horrible thing to say. Yeah.
That is horrible. I still remember that happened. Someone said that to me early in my career, not in corporate America, but for a company that I actually really liked the company, but the manager of that
See,
department
that's
was
the thing.
horrible.
Yeah.
And it
People-
was because I was young.
Yep.
I didn't have
kids.
kids. I didn't have a spouse, and so I was expected to work the most horrible hours because I didn't have a life the way others did. And
Yeah.
that was the phrase that was used. You don't have a life the way the others do.
Yeah, get out of my face with that
I
crap.
still have a life.
That
It
was
may
horrible.
look different than I may not have a husband and kids, but I still have a life that I don't want to be here at these shitty hours.
I mean, we've all had bosses that were absolutely horrible.
yeah.
Like I literally, this is a horrible story, but I was a salesman at Saks Fifth Avenue, and I had a boss that overlooked a specific luxury counter brand that I worked at, and he dropped his keys on the floor, and he goes, "Pick that up." And as I'm picking it up, he unzipped his fly.
Ah!
Like seriously. And talk about, I mean, this is another level of control, but talk about to experience something like that.
That's-
At Saks Fifth Avenue, like the height of my like career in retail or whatever.
That's awful.
That was a horrible situation to happen.
Horrible.
And he could get
Men are
away with it because he had that control. Now, he did
Yeah,
get
that power,
fired
yeah.
for that because it was all on security cameras.
Yeah.
Because I did open up my mouth about it and I
Good.
did say something about it. But, you know, I got to tell you, that spotlight was on me for many, many years afterwards because I literally took down a Titan because that was just so inappropriate.
That's disgusting.
So inappropriate.
Get on your knees and like, yeah.
So inappropriate.
I don't understand like when people they let these titles go to their head. It's just on paper on an email signature.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
Get over yourself.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So stupid.
I think it's ridiculous that people take power and they let it like. And I hate to say
Change
this,
them like this. Like it's
and
just gross.
I don't know. I feel like sometimes power. I don't know if it changes people or lets out the part
Who
of
they
them
really
that
are.
was dormant, and all of a
Yeah.
sudden
That's
they're
a good
able
point.
to like. They think they can just let it all out now and be the person that they want. So I have some thoughts about that.
I don't think that the party was petty. I think it
I
was.
think it was great.
I think it was a form of justice on this for
Yeah.
sure.
You're making us all work when no one else has to.
And the
because
fact
we all
that her boss showed up too, I think
Yeah.
that was even
I thought
powerful
that
too.
was the-
I actually
Yeah.
give him
Part.
credit, the boss that showed up, because he's like, it was in solidarity. I felt like if
He's
you guys are
standing
all going to
with
be
them.
there, I'm going to be here too. So I applaud that VP that showed
I
up.
really applaud how this manager like handled this situation
Yeah.
without losing the cool, kept it calm, but found a strategic move to be able to work that chessboard of
Yeah.
the corporate America game. I got to give hats off to that
And
manager.
they did something that a good manager, a good leader does. That
Yeah.
a good leader, you act as a shield for your team.
Yeah.
That no matter what horrible edict comes down from on high, you are there to be a support
Yes.
and shield for your team. Your team should never have to feel all the crap that's thrown at you. And so, like, the fact that this manager chose to take all the calls,
Yeah.
have them all forwarded to them,
Absolutely.
and be the person, like, we're all going to be here because we're required to, but I want you to enjoy the time with your families. I will handle that.
Yeah.
That is a sign of a great leader, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
All
agree.
right. Let's pivot over to a great place with a great work-life balance, which is Panache. Every guest, every time. Since 1987, Panache opened its doors to be a cut above the rest. Their mission at Panache is to care for their team, their guests, and community from scalp to soul and bring the joy to the world one service at a time. The Panache difference is their carefully chosen and highly trained staff there to exceed your expectations. The same goes for their elegant salon space, dedicated to guest comfort and devotion to innovation and artistry. They're focused on making your day and continually raising the bar by aligning with Aveda's mission. You gotta get Panache.com and get with it, boo. All right, we got Is This News?
Yep.
3 news stories are being sent over. Here's the first one. To be or not to be real estate.
Oh God.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Sonny's, I need to unlock this for a second. Because apparently after 400 years, we finally figured out where William Shakespeare lived in London. 400 years it took us to uncover this mystery.
That's right.
And suddenly someone in the archive said, wait, hold on, I found the floor plan. And now we're all supposed to gasp like, oh my God, he found the house. Oh! All right, Mel, unpack this.
All right, so first of all, this is absolutely newsworthy because this isn't just he had a house. This changes how we understand his life. Like we always thought he dipped out of London and just chilled in the countryside. No way. Heck no, techno. He had a legit property in the city. It was near his theater, and he was probably working there on his final plays.
Huh.
So this is actually huge for historians.
True.
And the fact that one researcher took the time to dig through all these archives to figure it out, it's like real treasure hunt energy. But wait, it gets better, friends.
Okay.
Why?
Next page.
The house was sold by his granddaughter right before the Great Fire of London.
Oh.
Meaning it was probably destroyed after the fire.
Interesting.
So it's like this. We just didn't find his house. We found the ghost of his real estate portfolio.
Well, Shakespeare kind of lived a mysterious life too outside of
Yeah.
the theater, so this is kind of a good uncovering. What's your take?
At first, I was going to say it wasn't news, but then the
News.
more I think about it, it is, because he was a writer who wrote very timely pieces.
Yes.
And so a lot of the context of what he wrote about came from his environment. So to know where he lived, to know the neighborhoods, it actually gives more like nuance to all the
Yeah,
plays
about
he
his-
wrote.
yeah.
I'm thinking
Yeah.
archaeologists are involved. I do
Yeah,
think
it's really
this
cool.
is this is newsworthy.
Yep.
I think
Yep.
so. Good
News.
job, Shakespeare.
Thanks, guys.
Good job.
All right, next up, boats. but make it electric. Sonny,
Boogie, boogie, boogie.
I need you to stay here. World's largest battery company just said, we are going to electrify cargo ships. You know, that's a buzzword these days. At the
gosh.
same time, floating cities that carry your Amazon packages, your patio furniture, and somehow 47 different types of phone chargers are now like, yep, let's plug in. Now, don't get me wrong. I love a good glow up, but these ships are huge. Like, this will take 3 days to walk across it, kind of huge. Mel, what's up with this story?
All right, so here we go. Because shipping is one of the dirtiest industries in the world.
Dirty.
I know.
And if they can electrify part of it, that's a massive win for the environment, you guys. So we're talking about an entire global system that moves everything.
Yeah.
This company has already batteries on hundreds of ships, and they're starting the near shore import vessels first, so the smaller ships. And they're literally doubling down on this technology, and it was not some random idea, you guys. Step one of changing how the world moves goods. So they're basically making everything electric so you can charge it, so you're saving on fuel. It's cutting down on those costs.
How's the electricity in the water going to be, though? That's my only question.
Well,
on this.
obviously it'll be wrapped in something that can keep it protected from
Good
like
call.
Yeah.
bombs and all of that.
Yeah,
But
perfect.
I actually like this because have you seen the waste that comes off of any
With the
large
whale?
ship?
Time, yeah.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
Right.
It is so gross. And,
And
that's
think
why if
about
you go
the
to any
marine life.
port, the water looks like muddy and murky.
Right,
It's
it doesn't
because
have that true blue.
No,
Right.
like think about our port. We have a port right up here.
Yeah,
That's
it's
gross.
gross.
And it's
It's
not
caca.
pretty
Yeah.
looking.
Think about
so-
the fish and the marine life and the
Yeah.
ecosystems and the biodiversity.
Yeah, in the sea land.
You guys think it's news?
I think it's news.
Absolutely.
All right, 2 for 2. Let's see if I can go for 3.
Yay.
Sir, this is not Bass Pro Shops. All right,
no.
need you to imagine this. You're on a cruise. You've got an ocean view, the breeze, the vibes, and your husband looks out of the balcony and says, I think I want to go fishing. From the balcony. Oh, my God. Right? And now the cruise line has come out and say,
no.
please, for the love of Poseidon, do not fish from your room. Because apparently, this was a real question. A real woman asked if her husband could casually drop a line over the side of a multi-story floating hotel. And the answer, absolutely not. We're talking a $500 fine, kicked off at the next port, and possibly banned for life. Mel?
All right, this is news because it tells us something very important.
The rules.
No, people have lost their mind on vacation.
Yes.
That is
Clearly.
true.
Okay,
yeah.
but seriously, it isn't just about fishing. It's about safety, environmental protection, and the fact that one person's fun idea could literally hook someone on a lower balcony.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Plus, the cruise has an overboard policy, which means throwing anything into the ocean, even a fishing line, is a problem. But can we talk about the confidence?
This is the fact that they bothered to even ask if they could do this. This is wild to me.
I'm
Okay,
almost
but wait a
grateful
minute.
that they asked, though, because
Yeah,
like if
imagine
they
they
just
just tried.
assumed, which most people know,
Wait,
yeah.
But here's the thing, too. Think about it. If that man would have tried to go fishing, not only hooking someone on the lower balcony, what if he had fallen over? The cruise ship will leave you and keep going. It's in that fine print that you don't read.
Right.
Yeah.
What if you caught like a big shark, something, and pull your ass in the water?
There's
Yep.
safety concerns, and I just think about like, okay, people love to fish. Phil was an avid angler; he used to fish all the time.
Yeah.
Fishing is dirty.
Yeah.
It is gross.
I don't want that in my room. Yeah.
Who would want that on their balcony in their room?
Right?
Could you imagine?
Oh.
No, thank you.
no,
I
no,
say
no,
news.
no.
I say news as a PSA.
PSA: Do
Yeah.
not fish. Don't bring your stanky fish on. that
Oh my
ship.
gosh, you know when it's time to go fishing, but I know when it's time to get some wine at Bin 39.
N39, the hidden gem of downtown St. Augustine since 2016. This is your secret getaway to a fabulous time. It's tucked away inside the lobby of the St. George Inn, and this charming spot boasts a courtyard setting that's straight out of a dream at the north end of St. George Street. Their wine collection features over 85 unique gems, is a journey into the extraordinary. You'll find wines from both small and large producers. They're open daily from 8 to 8 and Thursday to Sunday from 1 to 7. You got to check them out. Bin 39.
Oh, perfect. Okay, it
great.
worked out great.
Great.
All right, hey
Perfect.
girl, hey, horoscopes. We got Aquarius and Pisces on deck here. All right, Aquarius, horrible horoscopes. You don't detach, you disengage before it matters. You stay just enough away to never be responsible for how things end. People call you different, but it often feels like distance. Prediction, you'll withdraw when somebody finally gets close. Action step, stay in the discomfort. Brutal truth, you're not above emotions, you're avoiding them. Final warning, if you ever if you never fully arrive, no one can truly find you. I feel like you got off easy today.
Yeah, that was too
Not
nice
too
for
bad.
them.
Yeah. Pisces, you don't feel deeply, you dissolve completely. Boundaries blur, reality blends, and suddenly nothing is clear. You escape into what could be instead of dealing with what it is, instead of what it truly could be. Prediction, you'll ignore something important until it forces itself into your life. Face it without rewriting it. Brutal truth, you don't lack strength, you lack clarity, dingbat. Final warning, if you keep drifting, you'll lose track of where you begin.
Yeah.
And
True
Sonny's,
story.
that is a wrap on this Freak Show Freaky Friday.
Yes.
We chilled, we thrilled, we laughed, we thrived, and most importantly,
We survived.
that's right, Sonny Honeys, and we will be back at what time, Mel?
Monday at 9 a.m., friends.
All right,
And
Booze.
wait a minute, guess what, Sonnies? We're
What?
turning 1 next week.
Hey! So excited.
Yes.
Tuesday, we turn 1.
Happy birthday to us.
Absolutely. What a beautiful journey. And
Yes.
it's all because you guys make it possible for us. So click that share button with pride. We love you so much. Bye, Sonnies.
Bye, guys.
Share the show. We
got
can
to
share the show. Share the show.
Hit that little
Arrow. Share the show.
Oh, hit the damn button
We
already.
can share the
Do
show.
it. Do it.
Share